Hi guys, welcome to this video. I've been silent for a few days, diving into the code of ChatWM, which is C, and I would never have gotten anywhere if it wasn't for ChatGPT. Started watching some videos about C, and I said this is gonna take way too long. And then I started immediately with ChatGPT saying, okay, explain me this, explain me that, what's this, what's that, right? Now, I want to test my ArcoLinux-nemesis package that I now have on something different. I was also exploring, and maybe I should show you that, if it's still open. And it is. Let's close all the other tabs. I use ChatGPT all the time, and I wanted to, well, I asked him, give me a table, maybe I should show you, give me a summary of all ArcoLinux based systems in the form of a table, column what is that, column 2 is that, and he gave me this, right? I just went over, are there any of these ArcoLinux based systems that were forgotten, or yeah, voila. So some of them do not exist anymore. ArchLabs is that, Chakra stopped, ArcoLinux doesn't stop, this is downloading very slowly, Blue Star Linux. So I just had a quick look. So if you have other ideas, I say, Eric, you're forgetting this one or that one, as long as it's Arch based, because I want to test out ChatWM, and in the same moment, the ArcoLinux Spices, the ArcoLinux Tweak tool, right? It's all the same thing, because it's all Arch. So ArchBang, I've got that one. I've done this also in the past. So in the download, this is a new guy. It's a bit strange. Once you know, you know, right? 30 is the day and 06 is the month, and it doesn't give you any year as such. Otherwise, it would be 24/06/30, which would be a logical date. But as long as you know that it's super recent, and voila, off we go. So ArchBang live ISO image, there's these as options. Let's see what changes he made. Yes, it's a he. We've been talking to each other in the past, but I want to try out the, well, one of the things I try to teach you guys is independence. Independence can only be done with knowledge and scripting. Scripting, there's ArcoLinux-nemesis, and knowledge, the YouTube channel, right? This is not for the beginner of Linux. This is more ArcoLinux look and feel than anything else, because if you look at the size, you already know that's not a lot, right? This one is not a lot, 1.1 gigabyte. Just as a reference point, these are ours, right? 3.1 and 3.4 and 2.5. So it's very minimal. That means it's a lot of work for the user. So let's go in here, Super W, browser, Super R. So a conky to tell you how to launch things. Calamar is not available, right? We need to install this thing on our machine. How shall we proceed? What you need to know is that this is a open box, and there is this line. So left click nothing, right mouse click yes, and there's some information available, some applications available. But what we're going to need is this install thing, and off we go. All right, so enter partition scheme. Numlock is on, check, off we go. Select the partition scheme, default, and all kind of difficult stuff. I'm gonna go for default, gparted, cfdisk. I know my way around in cfdisk. Gparted is there, parted, so choose whatever you are comfortable with. GPT, yeah, that's true. In the VirtualBox, it depends. You can create an old one, a BIOS or a DOS or a UEFI or a GPT. And then the free space, I have 30 gigabytes, so new. I have to think about this, right? This is my 1 gigabyte partition of UEFI. So I'm gonna say this is UEFI, and that's, I think, enough. Is it? Oops, I've closed it. Let's go again. Partition default 2. Is enter enough? No. 1 GPT. So new one, 1 gigabyte for that one. Type FAT32 I would select, but that's going to be that. And then new one. The rest is for X4 Linux file system. That's okay. And then we write it in. Yes, please. I actually have to type it. Quit. All right. So this step will select and format all data on the root and will be lost. Okay. Select the one is confirm formats. Sure. With VFAT, FAT32, FAT X4, tja, 9 then. Ah. Okay. I do not agree. Now he wants to know my partition. That's wrong. And then select swap file system. Okay. What did I now do? What did I create? A horror. And let's stay cheap-hearted. So, all is FAT32 now. That won't do. That's gone. Let's do it again. What mistake did I make? Defaults. Save disk. Let's check first if this thing is UEFI. Enable UEFI, special OSs only. Okay. To CF disk. Okay. File system VFAT. G is enough, I think. Oh my god. That's quite enough. Okay. Yes. Quitting. Select root partition. That's where I went wrong. Number 2. X4, obviously. What else? And then number 1. Boot EFI is where we want to have it, not boot. And then format that too. Sure. We're gonna skip swap. There is no swap. All right. That was my mistake. to install ArchBang, you have to read them. There's something called reading. RTF RTFM. But we never use the F word. RTM, read the manual. Is he still counting the seconds the wrong way? Well, yep. On the 42%, on the 45, yep. No problem there, right? Okay, then the host name, number 3. For example, ArchBang, good idea, but I'm on QWERTY, so I have to think when I type. Location, Europe, where is Europe? EEE 20, and then B from Belgium, Brussels 9. Yes, please. Hardware clock 5, 1 UTC, locale, BE, locale, wait a moment, that's language. Almost wrong. Keyboard, English, Great Britain, and English US. 9-4. Yes, that's the language. So compression, XZ. All right, we want to change it to ZSTT. We can do that with the ArcoLinux scripts. 7, desktop keyboard layout. That's my Q4. Number 10, Belgian. Yes, please. AZERTY. Bootloader 8. Grub 2, SysLinux System D. I'm gonna go for grub. Automatic. Okay. Root password 9. My password is a very tough one. Nobody can guess that one. And then create user. I'm Eric. That's my password. That's my password. Enter. Is that done? D, done. Reboot system, yes. So this is a very minimal system indeed. Let's see what we get. Nothing yet. Right, we log in. Aha, that's how we log in. So no SDM, LightDM or anything, we just use StartX. We have here a terminal, which is Alacrity. We have Firefox, that's working, and we have, what do we have? Thunar. So good choices all around. Let's maximize, quit, and super space. Super space is this, okay. And super editor, super R is something I want, this one. So not that much packages at all. Let's do an update, which is sudo pacman -syyu. Only 2 lines and pure arch, right? So we are still on, well, maybe not. There are some key problems and we need to probably initialize everything. So that's not done out of the box. I wonder if I've done it in arcolinux-nemesis script. So git, let's see if git is installed. Voila, sudo pacman -s git. That's that. git clone HTTPS. The best way on any distribution is after reboot, immediately get the things done, right? Immediately, as quickly as possible, get your stuff in. In my case, that's called arcolinux-nemesis. Git command not found. I think we just installed it. What? Was there an error? I had a keyring problem. Okay, now we need to fix the keyring first then. Sudo pacman dash and then tap. Oh, tap is not working. And then we need to type it in. Pacman key. Let's see, was it with a dash, without a dash? With a dash. Yep, with a dash. And then initialize it. Ooh, initialize it. That's that. And probably populate as well. Bash completion is not here. So sudo pacman -syyu. Sudo pacman -s git and sudo pacman -s bash completion. I can't live without it. It's so easy. Yes. And then we log out. How do we log out on this thing? Exit is one thing, but here we are. Log out. Exit. Going back in. So my bash completion works. Sudo pack. Well, bash completion is working. So git clone, where's my git clone? There he is. Okay. And then we go to here. Here are the AB scripts, so how to, no, something else I think. Alright, so you can run this one, what we've just done, basically, that's that. Up full volume things, and up disk. Not sure if I need it, but the keys would be helpful, right? To have, if you don't know anymore how it was. Now, the current choices, let's make this bigger. Only for ArchBang. I thought I made something. 410 intervention. So for ArchBang have special script which is not running by default. Let's first have a look. Okay. If we're an ArchBang running the fixed key, well, I created this because I made a tutorial where we built our own ArchBang ISO and we include this one, so we can skip the job I've just done, and it's gonna make copies, mirror list. Some of them will work, some of it will work, and some of it will not work. But the ZST is a very good one. Well, in my eyes. So nothing will work, but this should work. So if we do sudo make initcpio minus capital P, should have ZSTD. Here it is. Voila. So we have a ZSTD compressed initcpio image file, And if you don't like all this rubbish, I don't know if it's an arch actually, sudo pacman -s. No, it's not. There is a package called firmware that we can install, so we don't see all that. I guess we are going to run the forum remove, control find, ArchBang. There's nothing here. Let's make this bigger if we can. Sudo pacman -s a render. Let's see. Yeah, sure, we can install it. A render. That one. Well, so at least we have this. And then the wallpaper. Yeah, we should super shift R. Reload something. Can we reload? Open box, appearance panel, reconfigure. Applications. What's this? Nothing really. Enfin, the wallpaper is not important. We should check out this. That's the file. Current choices. Do you want to install chat.wm in your system? Yes, please. That was my exercise. And later we'll come to, we'll install the Nemesis, the newer one. So it's going basically to, can we drag it? No, we can't drag it. Okay. To the side. Voila. It's open box for you, right? So it's going over this element and following all kinds of things. So yes, chat.wm. And then later on the keys, ArcoLinux keyring. If it's not there, get the keys in, get the repos in. Installing Velo or Velo. Pacman parallel downloads. I see you've removed it. So I want my parallel downloads to be 21. I don't know if it goes building while installing all kinds of things. In the meantime, I can show you that somewhere here. In the meantime, we have 3-4 repos more. ArcoLinux repo, third-party, extra large, Nemesis repos. All the packages that we want will be installed. Now this is open box. An open box might be, although, yeah, it's dynamic. So Nomax is new, Xcolor is new. Those, it's a dynamic, yeah, definitely dynamic menu in OpenBox. It can be static as well, with icons, without icons. And you can learn it in ArcoLinux. Let me make this bigger and start from the beginning. So this is most of the fun, that is looking at the code. How can I improve it if I am next time on ArchBang? How can I improve it even more? All right, and then you do Control F and you go to arcolinux-nemesis, and then you go for 410 intervention. So that's that. Let's put that one over here. Voila. And if we are on ArchBang, we do this, run fix key, but this thing needs to be there. So the file needs to be there. This particular bunch of scripts contains all kinds of things, and with RG you can actually find references. If you don't remember anywhere, where can I find it? We can't use that. Does not like that. Nor that. Let's see if we can use parts of it. No, you can't parse it. Enfin, so you go inside the files and you read about, well, the ways you can debug or script things. So if you can find this thing there, then if the file does not exist, and it's code like this that you can grab, Control C, and go put it in here and say, okay, if the file exists, I'm gonna do it the other way around. If the file exists, then you run it. Voila. So running fixed key, if it exists. So now I've started with the ArchBang, official ArchBang ISO from the developer. I've not built it myself, so this thing won't be there, the fixed key thing. So that's basically the pacman key in it and the pacman populate. No arch. Yeah, this one contains ArcoLinux keyring download as well and install as well. But if it's not there, right? If it's there, that's the thing. If it's there, if we are on the ISO I've built myself, the ISO of ArchBang, then you run it. Otherwise you don't. And here the same. If not bash profile nemesis, then copy bash profile to verbose file. If it's not there, then copy it there. So we're just making a backup basically. This, what's this? That's my own mirror list. Okay. At some point in time, each time I push it online, so if I push this thing online, what happens? It's going to build the mirror list again. So ArchBang. Wow. So here we see the best ones at the top. The best ArcoLinux servers at the top, and all the rest comes at the later on. So if it's well, 240703 at this point in time, this is what ArcoLinux says. That's ArcoLinux. That's what we say. Okay. So that will become the mirror list for the setup, and here we say exec out and zst in. What we can actually do is sudo make init cpio -p and add that as well, so it's immediately built afterwards. And that's our intervention file just now at this point in time for ArchBang. Right. So what I could do, I was thinking, I could do this and put it inside the loop. It doesn't show anything if we're not on ArchBang, will not show up. So if we're on ArchBang, intervention first for ArchBang. So we know it's coming from that particular file. I know we're basically telling the same thing here, but the if starts here, the if stops there. So we could do it like this as well, so we don't see all the echoes. And if we don't see the echoes, then I can include it again. Doesn't bother me again when I'm something else, right? I just run it and it won't show up. Only in ArchBang it will give me some text. Voila. And that's the fun thing. Improve the scripts over time, over years to come, right? Improve it, and improve it. Wow. And then you can follow if it made any typos, have a look. So this one is back in. We're changing this one in here and that one in here inside the if loop here. And that was prior, and that was prior, and that was prior. All right. That's the fun of scripting. Let's keep it around. I've closed it now. Leave it around. Okay. How are you? I'm scanning for anything red. I hope it's red. If it's all white, it's not gonna be obvious. Okay. So here we have chat.wm. That's the one from June. I have one from July, and it's called chat.wm-nemesis. So I want to have that one later on. Okay. This is normal, as that's something specific for ArcoLinux. No such file or directory. 900. 900. I did close it. ATT dev rel bookmarks to install. I think we're not in 900. Let's have a look. Voila. Bookmarks to install. Okay. So etc devrel. Where are you? Not here, but here. So yeah, if gret and arconet. First it needs to exist. Remember the thing we set up here. This can be reused again in here. So if this exists, if that exists, then you can do something with it, right? What do you want to do with it? Well, if it exists, do this. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Voila. So if the file exists, then check out if there's something in there, and that's only an ArcoLinux that will see it. So save. Push to the internet. Learn how to push things to the internet. There's a whole tutorial about it. Push everything simply to GitHub, GitLab, and Gitbucket. I think these three I've explained. I always type update. So what did I change? I forget always. And then you say open with GitHub. And I say, okay, something with a bookmark. So at this point I can't really see it. But devrel, if it exists. And if we refresh, that's what we've done. Devrel, if it exists. We've added if the file, then do it. Back here. And so with these smaller changes, we won't see any errors in the end. This is normal. Nothing is wrong, however, right? So the scripts are ready for ALCI, Archman, Archcraft, Arco, Ariser, Carly, EOS, Garuda, Sierra, Big Linux, Reborn OS. We're on ArchBang, so all of these are skipped because we're not on those. We are on ArchBang. What do we want? We want to have the variety configuration, so we can set our wallpapers. We want to have an auto start of variety. Okay, we want the Alacrity, get the settings for Alacrity, bit of transparency basically. PyChem is there, nano stuff, variables, GTK3 changes. When an open box, we are an open box. Let's add Arc theme, open box themes, and we choose to install ChatWM. Okay, ArchBang is done. Manjaro, ArcoLinux. We do this. When on ArchBang in VirtualBox, we actually change the resolution immediately. Had forgotten about that. So let's have a look. What do we get after installing all of that? Control Super X. Not gonna work, right? Right mouse click, exit. Let's do a reboot so we completely see what happens. Did I add SAM? I'm not sure. I don't know if I did it. Last time I built a script for ArchBang. Did I decide to go for a display manager, ITM, GDM, SEM, or not? I guess the or not thing. Okay, so that's that. Do we have ls user AZERTY? Cannot apply, right, load keys PE Latin 1, was it that? I suppose I need to be sudo. All right. Okay, I am in business. So give me the list of user share accessions. We have ChatWM there. ChatWM cannot open display, but first of all, I'm gonna switch anyway to ArcoLinux Nemesis. What? To ArcoLinux ChatWM Nemesis Git. That's the one. Then I do a scal. Make command not found. Ooh. Make command not found. That's these building essentials. What's it again? Sudo pacman -s. Make installation. Just make. No, a cc, no such file. I'll need to have more. Oh yeah. GCC. So I should add make and GCC to the list. Oh, that's better. Okay. That's better. No errors. So if I want to go back to ArchBang in the future, or actually anything for that matter, we better check if we're going to install chatwm.ssh that make is there and GCC is there. Such a minimal installation it is. Well, otherwise we can't build it. So now we're here. How was it with start X chatwm? Was it like this? Yeah, it was like that. Control T, enter, super X, log out. It's like that. Do we want to have sudo systemctl enable sddm? What's that? Created symlink. The unit files have no sure. We'll know why is he complaining. Now we got this nice blue one. Voila, we have two of them. And that was working. Okay. All of them are working. Super Q, Super Shift Q. The Super C should work. That's something to have a look at. The Super C. So this is the latest code. Is kill conky. Question is, where is it? That is gone. Control find conky. Super C is conky toggle, but conky toggle is not available. It's available on ours. Let's have a look. Super conky toggle. So which conky toggle? It has nothing. There's nothing. That's yeah. I've deleted it. ArcoLinux conky. This one probably. User local bin. It's part of this package. I'm thinking the following. What if I move this file out of ArcoLinux conky collection? Super C. So this is kill all conky. That's what I like to have. Another one's we launch it. That's the launch conky. How to start off, how to start on. In which package shall I put it? The conky toggle. I can't use it twice. Which package is most interesting? Sudo pacman -remove ArcoLinux something. Okay. Ouch. And there is nothing interesting. Okay, I won't change anything, but this one. So in the scripts, run, control find conky, control find conky, and delete the line. Save. That makes most sense. So we have this, and I've added a line of code somewhere in the config. We better put this one here in the one level up actually. We need both of them. This one is in the run, and this is VirtualBox. Save. So we have a big screen. Okay, that feels better. And we have all these apps available. Play around with them. I see I need to make two fonts, a new font icon here for this particular guy. The font manager. User share applications is where all the applications are, and there you are. So this guy is not looking nice. Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text. Control find icon. That's the name. Okay, font manager, and this one, font manager. And why is that not working? Because we have a package. Let's start with the dev version. Nope. Apps. Scalable. Something about font manager. So it's called all small letters, and what do we see? They decided to change the text. So this has changed. It's pointing to something else, link to font manager SVG. Font. Strange. Font M. Here is the font manager. Capital letter, big letter, fonts. It's pointing to fonts.svg, fonts.svg, and this is pointing to K font view. K font view. So this is the original one. So we're linking K fonts view to com.github. Let's start with that. com.github, and then font manager, capital M, both of them. Okay. Font manager, font manager. Why they keep naming these things so ridiculously, I don't know, but that's GNOME for you. Font manager, font manager. There is a reason behind the madness, I'm sure. Voila. So if I look for the com.github dot, and here it's all small letters, small, 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 and here it's a capital. It is. There is no logic. Font manager, font manager. So I'm pretty sure in a few months time or so they will say this should be a small f, and voila, everything is broken again. And for contingency, let's do this one as well. Does not cost us anything, right? It's a link. Done. Let's hope they don't change the name again. So if we compare this one with this one, these three new guys copy to the left, and we have something dangling symlink. Delete. Can we delete this? Can the icons team dev scan through it, guys? If you say, what is he doing, right? Just fixing something. Can the icons, Eric? In places, in 16, there is something dangling. Folder library, this one. And then it's also gonna be in the other one. In the dev, user share icons. Can the icons, as places, it was 48, 16, red. Voila. Refresh. One more. And that's cleaned up as well. Candy Beauty icon theme. Yeah, but that's pointing to this one, right? MIME type, scalable, and then text somewhere. Text. Where is text VND? I don't see it here. So let's go to Candy Beauty icons. That one. That's this folder. MIME types, scalable. Same thing, no? Allez, refresh. Where is this thing? Wait. There he is. Got him. And that's the one. It all takes a lot of time. Perfection takes a lot of time. Push to all Candy Beauty. Font manager is the most important one. And then we're gonna build it. Okay. Build this one. All right. That will go in the repo and that will go online if it's all done. Like this. So that's an intermezzo. Just making sure my icons are correct. Nice. So this one needs to go. All I need to do is update. Let's first narco mirror list. It doesn't know narco mirror list. Pseudo nano etc Pacman D and then ArcoLinux mirror list. Remove this one so we have immediate access to the update. Update, and it doesn't know that. There it is. And the font manager should be changed. Why are you not changed? Log out. Font manager. User share. Icons. Huh. Where's the rest? Good question. Where is the rest? ArcoLinux. Here are the guys. Looking good. Oh, Eric! Oh. Extension should be SVG. Oh, it's always something, right? It's always something. That was forgotten. I think now we're good. That's the one we need. We're in that one, okay. So we need to compare again. Which one are the good ones? Those are the bad ones. All right, and I have to do all of it over again. Huh? Push everything online with number 15. SVG forgotten. That's that. Then we go for the package build. Package build. This one. Number 4. 2407. Ooh, that's okay. And then number 2 one. Second attempt this month. And then we go back to this one when finished. One hour. Yeah. It's incredible how fast time flies. Forgot to do the update. So that's 02. First this. Zero one is out, 02 is in. That's GitHub. This is seed host. And later on GitLab. Super D. And the font manager is fixed. Font viewer and font manager. All the rest of the icons kind of look normal. All right. So that's that. Immediately fixed as well. Ah, it's hanging. I can't kill it. Super escape. Kill. Super Q. Okay, everything working again. probably de-update. So voila, we've got our ArchBang FF. It's not gonna work. Fast fetch. We've got ourselves an ArchBang with a nice little ArcoLinux logo. Latest kernel 1062, which actually is still okay. If you take a look at my ISO builder, which is actually a new ISO builder, just a few days old, 1400, right? So 400 less. Open box is available. DWM is here. Arc Dark, Candy Beauty. The font is Sans. Actually, nice font, right? That's a good font. We have Hack. There is Ubuntu Mono. There is so many fonts that you may like or not like. But Sans is actually a good thing. So that means that my brain is doing all kind of exercises already. I have something called, let's see if that works, NFF. No, don't have it yet. And fast fetch. That's what we can do. Okay. And then N. What was this? Alacrity. Eh? Okay. And Alacrity. We have a fonts family Hack. So Sans might be a good idea then. And then this is still Hack. All right, I see it. Different mentions here as well. Was it a capital S? Might be. Sans. Safe. Ooh. So I think we should do something here. Which fonts do we have? Is it Sans Mono? This looks great, right? This looks great. Now, is there a config of Alacrity in here? That may help things. So still Hack, and because of the fact that there is no Hack, I get Sans. It is reinstalling, so it's might be reporting, might be wrong in reporting because Hack is installed. We are looking at Hack, not Sans. All right, waste of time. Whatever. And then we have, of course, thank God. So I've messed up my configuration. You go to Alacrity. Okay, take this one, take that one. That's the default. So that is the correct one. Super F and then save. And your Alacrity is healthy again. Okay. So well, I think we're at the end. What I do normally is also test it again, right? So you fix your scripts, you change your scripts, and then you do clean install again. So one of the things we could add here as well is make sure when we are on ArchBang, when and if we are on ArchBang, so personal, ArchBang, 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 ArchBang. Where are you? Here. Right, when we are here, no. Let's do it in the same Sublime text. So when we are on ArchBang, we install this and this and this and that, but why not SRM, right? So installing and setting SRM. First of all, SRM. I kind of like the ArcoLinux package as well. Sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux SRM simplicity kit. So that's the correct name. I like to have that one as well. And then we're gonna activate it. Sudo system ctl enable with force SRM. Save. So that's another addition. If we are on ArchBang, I want immediately to have that available. Well, let's just continue the video. Let's do it again. All right, let's do it again. So this is the last thing. No typos. Don't think so. Oh, wrong one. Then that one can go. That one can go. Aha, still downloading. Whatever. That was the blue star. So let's get file as close, power of the machine. Let's start again from scratch. So I'm going to do exactly the same installation, but the point is are the scripts of ArcoLinux-nemesis better, right? That's the point, and that's the fun, to redo it, redo it, redo it, redo it, and then improve him each time. Improve. ArchBang. Voila. The one for the summer. All right, right mouse click, install. Now we know what to do. First time around was always figuring out how was it here again. So 1 GPT new 1G type EFI. The rest is the rest. As Linux file system, right? Yes. Quit. Root partition is this one. That was what went wrong in the beginning. Let's take Butterfs just for fun. Okay. 1. Yes, please. Yes, please. We can skip this one. 2. Look around a bit. Press the 1. Going for orange. All right, done with playing. Number 3. In 90 somewhere. 94. B, where are you, B? Let's take another bootloader. System D, automatic, ouch. Let's go for number 1. Okay, 9. Done. And reboot. Voila. Don't know how long this took, but not that long once you know what to take. And yeah, grub is working. System D needs to be fixed, it seems, unless I did something wrong, which is always possible. So Eric is logging in, and there we are. So Git is not installed. Could be a request of mine to add Git to the equation, but then it's not bare. The keyring, right, the keyring. Let's first fix the keyring. We had something here. AB scripts. Let's have a look. Open terminal. LL. No. LS minus AL. It is executable. So back key. And ArcoLinux. Well, everything is working now. Sudo pacman minus SYYU. A few updates. Sudo pacman minus sgit. That's that as well. Git clone, and now automatically, right? It's dinner time basically. That's why we make scripts, right? So we have more time and stay in control. So this is run the thing, and don't bug me. Voila. It's now inside AP scripts, doesn't matter where it is. And then go run it. So number 0 is the one I choose. Do you want to install ChatWM? Yes, please. Intervention first for ArchBang? Yes, correct. We are on ArchBang running fixed key if it exists. It does not exist, so it doesn't do anything. There's an improvement in code there. Right, running fix key, so the intervention thing, this one. So it says running fix key if it exists. Well, we could put this one in between the if, so we don't see it if it does not exist. Voila, better. Improve, improve, improve. Voila. Let's go back. So we won't see this anymore next time around. Making backups, so we could check later on if we overwrite the bash profile or this one. We can have a backup. Probably did that for that, I don't know. Xset is gonna be ZSTT. This is okay. Warning is okay. Means it's already there, so don't need to get it. ArcoLinux key rings again. That's the super important that we got them. So then the mirror list of ArcoLinux come in. Okay, it's installed. All the repos are added to Pacman, so Pacman knows that's where she should go. This should be gone. Installing Velo. Okay, installing Velo is in number 400. No, not 400. Yeah, I know where. It's in this one. Here it is. I'm just gonna remove it, I'm not gonna do it. Save. Yeah, I remember why I did it. Yo. All right, sure. Which Velo with a W, Sublime, voila. That's Velo for me. Get Sublime text platinum searcher bin rip grep meld toner archive toner volume OBS Studio VLC. It was a bit much actually, so let's do it ourselves. What I want to have in the very early beginning is immediately my tools at the very beginning that I can work immediately. So what I really want to develop is this, that's, and all the rest can come later. So it's just a matter of chronological. Wow. We can remove this. Being chronological, right? I want immediately to have this, and that's possible because we have the repositories from ArcoLinux. Okay, after this one. Oh, save. Okay. Hola. It's going on and I can't scroll up again. It's gone to scroll up. So that's one of the things we should actually start in the beginning. Make sure that we can scroll up indefinitely or because now we can't. This should work. X-render. There we go. All right. This line. Made sure that everything is bigger. Reboot. One hour 26 minutes, long enough. And we have SDM, that's what I wanted to test in. And everything is big, I don't have to do anything for it. What, it's a bit small for my taste, this thing. Okay. What's always possible, and that's the fun with these scripts. Let's put him out of there. And that is that you can run them again. All right. You can run them again and again and again. This time I say no. And now we can have a look at intervention first for ArchBang, nothing there. Running fixed key if it exists. Ah yeah, Control C, quit. Let's do a git pull. So I've changed some code. Voila. 410 intervention. Let's run it again. No. Now the text is gone, if it exists. Remember the change we've made? We don't have right mouse click yet. So this is still the default XFCE. So that's certainly worth a change. Where shall we make the change? Here? I should do it here. Can I do that? Will he let me do that? Will he let me do the following? Sudo pacman -s arcolinux arconet xfce. Will he? He will do that. Okay. So arconet xfce can be installed. That means again another improvement. We need arconet alphabetically, arconet xfce4 sudo pacman -x arconet. Okay, no git, nothing. Save. Up to the internet. That's been added. And now we do it again. Nope. Well, actually, we can remove it so we see it will be installed. Yes, then. And you can keep on trying out, and that's the point of this video, right? You take control of whatever system you're on. Make script like these. This still says that. Did we not remove it? Let's see again. Kill. Run number 0. That's better. So that's done. Then we're going to install these three. That's what I wanted to have immediately. So now immediately I can do right mouse click and Sublime Text because of the installations up here. And all the rest, none of these guys were found. So that's good for me. It's good news. All these errors is super news. Don't want them. They're not there. Hence the error. Everything is installed, hence the warning. And we're gonna remove everything I see. Skipping. Ah, the font has changed. I already changed the font. Okay, install core. That says install chatwm. All installed. What's that? Why is it not found? Ah. Control T, sudo pacman -s arconet. Okay, the 4. Why a 4? Why did I add it 4? No 4 needed. My mistake. No 4 needed. Stupid mistakes. That's okay. Difference. We just choose a different package, hence the conflict, and it says no by default. So you can always change manually and say yes. Same here. My choice is Elbon Wayland, not Rofi. So it's my choice of package. Then ArchBang, and here we have ArcoLinux Simplicity. Okay, git pull. So we've changed one thing. We can't still do right mouse click because we don't have XFCE. So I run it again. Yes. And we keep running until we got perfection. That's the point of scripts. Make them the way you want and make them perfect. This takes quite, it's fast in the sense that it just skips everything until it says, oh, look, ArcoLinux FC, there he is. Super D, all the icons are good. Super Shifty, yep, working. And here is ArcoNet XFCE. And those are okay. Voila. So the reboot does not exist. Reboot. That means when I go to Thunar, my right mouse click must be in order. We have so many custom actions that are not included by default on Arch or anything else on Arch, and we would miss them. Simplicity is not yet there. Right mouse click, yeah baby. That's what we want to have, huh? Control H. So let's have a look. The white one. Skip the version, that's the tip. And make, if the font is not okay, click here, done. So that was my last typo here. That was the changes before, and make it better. Can we build our Arco thing? Remember that we have added GCC and make. So if I want to change this thing, whoa, if I want to build this thing, I change this thing and I type something new, rebuild. Rebuild is something I've added. That's new. I'll make separate videos for it. But rebuild is basically what you need to type all the time. And I didn't like typing again. It's actually wrong. This should be removed. So make, clean, make, and sudo make install. This is an old version. Of course, it's an old version. Yep. So what we haven't done is switch to the ArcoLinux WHAT-IFS package. This one out, that one in. Now it's cal with double L. Yes. Now we take a look at it again. And we rebuild. Voila. And the rebuild is the correct one. So make, clean, make, sudo make install, and then super shift R. We have now a new chat-WM. Sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux SDM simplicity. Why is that not working? That's probably not gonna work. On ArchBang SDM, no configuration file. Yep. There is nothing. So be it. So be it. I wonder if you don't use the default file here, you must be able to set it somewhere. There must be some. This one is here. There must be some way to be able to set it. Where should that be? Where would that be? This should be Control-Shift-C. Let's see. Who would have thought? Where is my... yeah. I've overwritten it. Config, Arco chat-WM, scripts, run. This is the one for VirtualBox. Save, quit, log out, and let it apply. So the conky, it's gonna be there. It's good for in the beginning, but afterwards you don't want to see it anymore. But it's good to have a something. Super Shift D, Alt F2. Did not show that one yet, and it's not installed. Alt F3. That's actually XFC's menu. Sudo pacman -s XFCE4, and how is it called again? App Finder. So if you install that one, I don't need it anymore. There are already two menus. But if you install App Finder, then the Alt F2 is this, and Alt F3 is this. And if you don't know the name, then you can scroll through it, right? If you say, what was it again? It was something with an S, S, P, and you have a lot of stuff. Or, there he is, Spotify. So if you know parts of the, if you don't really know the first letters, and just remember Aldi instead of Vivaldi, Super Shift D. If you type Aldi, you get it anyway. Super T, Aldi, you get it also. So, I don't know, we have, well, 4 menus. That's what we have, right? We have the Super F10, sorry, Super F11 and Super F12. Okay. And we have the Super D, Super Shift D, and then this Alt F2. I mean, 4 menus. 2 is plenty, but 4 if you install the apps. Otherwise, the key bindings are still, they're not working. Simple as that. Control Alt U, our power control manager. Print screen. We made a picture, an image. So there's that. 1 hour 42, more than enough. I hope you've learned something. But this is me doing the job, right? This is the workflow video. This is behind the scenes. Nobody sees this. This is 1 hour 43 minutes to just get a little bit of improvement in the ArchBang scripts, and in the meantime, of course, also test out the new release of ArchBang. I could fill it up with another another test, which is the ArcoLinux tweak tool. Why wouldn't it not work? So just let's launch it. Let's do that already. Desktop, and I want to have i3. Voila, install. It's gonna remove row-vsc, and then has been installed. Super X. We log out, and that's actually a wrong way to log out. First shut down ATT, otherwise you get logs later on. So now we're on i3, and again, the topic of how to make sure that the design, the image, the output is big enough for your screen. Set it up, change it, right? And kill the conkeys. Allez, come on, come on, kill all conky. Boom, bye conky. Alt N, variety kicks in. This little strange icon down here. Control T. And out we are. So there's so many things to explore. And whether we're an ArchBang, EndeavourS, Garuda, really doesn't matter. It's Arch, and that's the lock, right? That's why I said don't shut down the ArcoLinux League tool, because the lock stays. And then it says, hey, there is already something running. We did not close it down nicely. So we can remove Discord as boot up, in sync, Telegram, Variety, blank, everything now gone. Auto start, nothing auto starts. Design, desktop, we've done that one. Fixes maybe. Grub. We don't have the Grub Vimix theme. Could try it out. Let's see if that works. I wonder. So let's first see. Grub timeout here. Let's first see. Super X reboot. That's working. We've got our ArchBang snapshots. ButterFS, right? Okay, so back on i3, batteries, log out, go to chat.wm, now we have a big screen. It's in the code already to be there. And then Ctrl-Alt-T, Super T, is that working? Let's ask. All right, ATT. That's a phone calling. All right, so what was I thinking? I was looking at all kinds of things. We've got our grub is already created. We can change the wallpapers if we want. Import another wallpaper. These work, right? I've been tested. This is actually Endeavour OS. This is Garuda, I think, just for the fun, for kicks. So lots of things you can change. This one needs to be removed, and this one needs to be removed because they're gone, right? They are gone. They do not exist anymore. So that's work for me later on. All kind of things you can test out. One of the things I would like to have is update, right? Command not found. Why is command not found? Install bash completion. That's already done. Remove it again. Install ATT bash RC configuration. And I don't know if it's already applied now. No, not yet. Apply bash. Is it now applied? No. Exec bash them. Allez. Move. Update. Well, now everything works again. Our aliases are there. Ball is there. Rip is there. You name it, it's there. Okay, so that's something I'd like to do. Terminals don't need to have anything here. Everything looks good. Terminal fun. Why is fast fetch not here? I guess we still need to add a line here. Fast fetch. Okay, work for the ArcoLinux tool, that's for sure. All right, let's get to it. I hope you learned something in the process. And yes, we are not on ArcoLinux, and it doesn't matter how much we are, as long if you're an Arch, you can do your thing with it, change it with scripts, apply it, change it any way you see fit. And of course, remember where you are, because things will not be the same as on ArcoLinux. Definitely not, but you can change it so it looks like it. All right, enjoy.